Okay, so now that you got this set up, once you have this on, your line, your swivel with your weight, with your bead, and then your other swivel here. I like to put a snap swivel, but you can also just put a regular swivel at the end, a barrel swivel, or a spinning barrel swivel, whatever you want, like this on the end of the line after your bead. Some people like to use this and then just tie on your leader, but I like to use this because then you can snap on whatever. So if you pre-tie something before you go fishing, you can put this swivel onto here, click it on, and then I already have pre-made a jig with the leader line. So then you can just go ahead and snap things off quick. If you want to, fish with that, or if it's not working, take that swivel off, and you can make a bunch of these that are all pre-made, pre-tied, jigs or worms or yarnies, and they all have a swivel on the end, and then you just connect the end of your line to the swivel. That makes it really easy. So this is your main line that you have here, and I have some 50-pound braid on this, so you're gonna get your snag out. Most you'll lose is your lure or your hook, but you won't have to retie too often. And then from here, you can put on another swivel, the barrel swivel, like I was just showing you with this worm attached to it. You can get that swivel, and then you need leader line. Now your leader line is always light. For your trout fishing, you want to use like a 6-pound or 8-pound, maybe a 10-pound, if there's bigger trout around, but for the most part, you want to use like a 6 or an 8. 12 will work too. So if you're fishing for like striper or other fish that can get a lot bigger, then you want to use like a 12-pound. Salmon, it's like 12 minimum, 15 is good. But this strong of braided line will be able to catch you a lot of fish, whether it's sturgeon, salmon, striper, steelhead, trout, whatever. So you need to tie a leader of some leader line. I also recommend doing a bunch of different pre-made setups, whether it's corkies, yarnies, jigs, worms, whatever, just a little bit of everything so you can trade it out real quick. So you take off, if something breaks off, you just take off the swivel, put it in your pocket, unwind something from here, hook it onto the swivel, onto your main line, and then you're fishing again in seconds, especially if this is in like your vest or your fanny pack or something like that. And then you can try, if it's not working, you can take something off and wrap it back up on here and then grab something else off and try something different. And then the other big thing is scents. Make sure you put scents, some crawdads, some tuna, bloody tuna, garlic, anise, roe, the steelhead combos or trout lunkers or all that kind of, oils, shrimp oils or krill oils, all that stuff. Put some of those on your lures and on your, setups. And then the other thing is just like we did this setup right here, where we have this, setup going on. This is for if you're trying to bait fish. But if you take off this weight and you take off this bead, you can just run the line directly to this swivel. And then when you're fishing, you can change out your lure. You just plug this right on your lure, and then you can just cast from, change out your lures as you want. So then you don't have to keep retying them every time. You can just snap it right onto this. And this is all shiny, so it looks like it's part of your lure. It's not a big deal. Fish don't care. They're not that picky. So don't overthink it. Anyways, that should give you a little insight, and I'll make you some more videos later. But the pole is set up.